Doug O'Brien here with NLP Gym, and I'm here with Christopher Walken.
I don't know if it's Christopher Walken exactly that you're walking with. I am walking, but I don't know. It's crazy.
So I just learned today that Doug O'Brien can do an incredible impression of Christopher Walken.
I appreciate that. It's good to hear that from you. It's nice.
So I'm actually Damon Cart, and this is Doug O'Brien, not Christopher Walken, in case you got confused.
Yeah.
And we're in downtown Santa Cruz, where we just wrapped up Sleight of Mouth, the workshop that Doug O'Brien is famous for teaching. And I wanted to talk a little bit about playfulness and learning, because what I learned very quickly, especially just the first night we went out to dinner before the workshop, is you're a very playful guy, and I can feel that you have a very playful state. It actually kind of puts me in a playful mood as well. And you teach that way, and I noticed how much people responded to that in the workshop, and how they really seemed to get it quickly as a result of the sort of playfulness and the games that you put into the workshop so that they could learn it quickly. Tell me a little bit about how you came up with that, or how did that come about to be your style?
You know, that's a great question. I think in general, people want to be entertained. You know, they want to be having fun. They want to be engaged. And for me, humor is just a really big way to do that, to keep people engaged and listening, because they might miss something if they don't. That's funny. Or, you know, I don't know. But it depends also on the nature of what it is that we're teaching. Sleight of Mouth is fun. Sleight of Mouth is about artfully engaging with a belief system to change it, but it's a fun thing to do. When I'm doing something that's perhaps more of a, I don't know, therapeutic nature, like Ericksonian hypnosis, you know, it's also, I have a fun style, but it's a bit more serious. The games we play aren't games, they're interactions, you know, it's a little bit more serious about it. But, you know, all the time I think it's important to capture people's attention.
Yeah.
And humor is just one way to do that.
Yeah. And I noticed, like, you know, I've trained with trainers, they kind of have a lot of their one-liners, their predetermined sort of funny stuff. You were very improv through the whole thing. Have you taken improvisational classes?
Well, I haven't taken improv classes, no. But my wife is an actress. She teaches clown classes. And in the Stories from the Outside In class, we do incorporate elements of improv. So Nick Kemp has taken things that, you know, from improv classes, perhaps he's taken or read about, I'm not sure. But we certainly know about how improv works. Yeah. So we incorporate that into the class, and I do that here as well.
I could certainly tell it was coming through.
Yeah.
And I've studied Sleight of Mouth. I learned it from Robert Dilts first, and I did my own practices and everything. But I got to tell you, I really feel like I got it in to the muscle much deeper than I ever had. And when you kept doing those inductions and having us use our hands and seeing the plexiglass and all that, I really see that now. Like anytime I want to turn that on, it's right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I can't thank you enough for coming out to Santa Cruz and teaching us Sleight of Mouth. It was a lot of fun and a very successful workshop.
It was an amazing experience for me to be back here where I learned it, to walk along the Santa Cruz Pier there and be by the Dream Inn where I learned it from Robert almost 30 years ago, so it was pretty amazing to me, so I appreciate you having me out here.
Right. Well, it was a lot of fun, and wish you could have been here. And if you haven't already, please check out nlp-gym.com, subscribe to this YouTube channel, click like if you like this video, follow us on Facebook, and check out Doug's websites. What are your websites again?
I've got two, Ericksonian.com and DougO'BrienHypnosis.com.
Right. Check out his blog. It's a really interesting blog. A lot of great information there. All right. Take care.
Thanks.